Welcome to Finance Magnates Executive Interviews once more. Thank you for joining us today. I have with me Adrian Coxon, CEO at EXANTE. Thank you so much for joining us, Adrian.
That's okay.
It's always a pleasure, this time in sunny Cyprus.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, every time I come here, this event, the way you run it's brilliant. So I get to meet the industry. It's the highlight of my year, actually.
It's one of the main ones in the year, and is where I think most people gather. And come on, who really needs an excuse to come to Cyprus in June?
Sunny weather, beautiful beaches. Very happy.
It is. It
Very
is
happy
good
to be here.
food, nice people. Sea, like you say, beach, all amazing.
And to see you again.
Thank you.
And the
thank
whole
you.
iFX,
Always.
and the whole iFX crew.
Yes. But I mean, you're opening now offices in Dubai and in Poland.
Yeah.
So I guess that Dubai could come somewhere close to what Cyprus is. I mean, not in culture-wise and everything, but if you're talking about the beach and the heat and proper vacation, then Dubai does make the cut. But Poland, why Poland?
It's an interesting question. As a business, we're really client-centric. So it's all about, we pride ourselves on our service to clients. So with the Dubai office, that was more strategic. So that's about the Dubai region. It's a developing financial region. It's a hub. It's a Fintech hub. Gives us access to the UAE, Saudi. So that's very much more as a business expansion. Strategically, we want to be close to our clients over there.
Right.
Poland, we've just almost organically picked up a lot of Polish clients.
Really?
And so we've been pushing our prime offering over there, the B2B offering, but also we picked up a lot of wealth clients. And it's almost like we haven't really tried to build a brand there, but the brand's picked up and it's gained its own momentum. So what we wanted to do with the Poland office is we wanted to service them closer. So the reason we set that office up is to have a hub in that Eastern European region. And I think it all feeds back into that view we have, which is we follow our clients. So where we want to be close on the ground to them. So we're not just opening offices, we're also getting involved in, I'd almost call it hyper-local marketing. So we look to sponsor local events. So, for example, I'm sponsoring local golf events in Poland. We've also got...
I did see something on your news feed or events feed, I don't know how you call it on your website, but there was something about a golf tournament, a golf event. So, that's interesting.
And it's kind of hyper-local. So we're not looking to do big brand advertising because of the B2B nature of what we do. And also, we've got some initiatives as well. We're a tech company. So one of the things we've been doing is we've been building PCs. That's part of our business. So we've been building PCs and giving them away. So currently we're in the process of distributing 350 PCs to schools in Poland through a network over there. So it's when we go into the local regions, we go in properly. We try and integrate within the local communities as well. So
I have two questions. You have said two things very interesting. I'm going to pick up one by one. The first one is that you're very client-centric. You go where your clients go, etc. Now, that I'm guessing is the reason behind your Horizon event. So it's these small gatherings that you're organizing around the different areas where you're place where you have clients in order to, I guess, provide them an opportunity to give them insights and insightful decision-making power. Like what? How are you supporting that?
I think we do a lot of events. I think it's really important to get face-to-face with clients. It's back to that kind of customer service bit. We've actually got, in Cyprus, my colleague Elaine is over there, and she's my event manager, and she's amazing. We run over, I think in a year we do about 200 events, and the Horizon events, they're a kind of headline umbrella event. And the logic behind that is we bring in a global economist, so we're a broker, so we don't offer any kind of advice. We just give you the access to the markets, the best access at best price, best execution. That's our focus. But we will bring in global economists. So we've had people from KPMG, we've had people from the London Stock Exchange, and they will come and they will talk at these Horizon panels, and there'll be a stage for people, open debate, Q&A with the audience, And that's about really giving our clients insights into what's happening in the markets. And obviously when we launched the offices in Poland and Dubai, they're two areas where we can use the Horizon event as a kind of big boost for our brand awareness at the same time.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, and then the person behind the events, as well as our head of research, who's Renee Friedman, and she produces a lot of daily, weekly, monthly reports. It can cover fixed income. We offer a bit of crypto. A lot of it's market moves, market research. The dailies are instant news feeds. So what we're trying to do is offer market analysis, and then using third-party experts for market commentary.
Okay, got it. The second part of my question, or my second question more like it, was related to the technology part that you mentioned.
Yeah.
So you said that you're a technology company and that you have been building computers, which is quite interesting. But I want to relate that to the fact that you have a new CTO that joined over a year ago.
Yeah,
Richard
Frost. Yeah.
Richard Frost. How has that impacted your technology? What has been the impact in EXANTE in technology in the last year?
Well, I think we brought Richard in. He's got amazing experience. He's been in the industry 20 years. He's been in hedge funds. He's worked in crypto, and he's worked in Fintech. So he brings a wealth of experience. We have proprietary technology. It's one of our differentials. So we built our platform from the ground up. We say built by professionals for professionals. That's the story behind the founders actually built this tool for themselves to access the markets because they didn't see other third-party brokerages servicing them properly. So that's that's where we've come from. And at the moment, we're starting to see ourselves scale up. So we brought Richard in because the tech's been built as we've gone along, but now there's a maturity stage and we're trying to go for 10x growth. So his job is to come in and get that platform capable of scaling.
Is AI having any part of it? I mean, AI is a very hot topic these days, and I think that in every single panel, every conversation you will have around, people will bring up AI. So is AI something that you're incorporating within your systems, or is it something that you're using to be stronger in compliance, in transparency? How are you making use of AI?
I mean, because we're technologists by heart, we've had a really big AI push. And it's come from the top, so it comes from the board. The board have pushed down and saying, where can we incorporate AI? And I don't think we're unique in that as an industry or as a business. We were already adopting AI. My marketing team, we've adopted AI 3 years ago. So we use AI to produce images. I've been using AI for copy content. But I find it's a kind of a hybrid tool. You use the technology, but you need the person behind it as well. So in terms of the tech side of stuff, we're using AI across the board. So it's not only about creating tools that help our clients trade more efficiently. We're also using AI across the whole engineering stack, across the whole testing stack. So incorporating it within the build process as well. We see it as a tool for amplification. It's increasing output, but it doesn't currently replace the human elements of it.
It cannot.
It has to be done together. I mean, it's going to be revolutionary. The way it's going is incredible, but the promise isn't quite there yet. But definitely, I think if you're not using the tools, then you're getting behind. And I think what's really interesting is you mentioned compliance.
Yeah.
So we've recently done an event in Malta. We did a Future of Compliance event, and it's a kind of a bit off piece because this wasn't for clients. This was actually for professionals in the compliance industry, and we brought together 100 companies. Again, the point of the conference was to talk about what is the future of compliance. How do we get closer to our customers? How do we service them better? How do we make sure we're interpreting the regulations properly? We've got 6 licenses currently, so obviously we're trying to have, so how do we coordinate across all the different regulators? AI is causing unique problems because obviously fraud has always been a problem in the industry, in all industries, in finance. Now the AI frauds are starting to become more advanced. Their ability to create those frauds, to fake people, to fake KYC. Yeah. So one of the big parts of the conference is this AI. It's a threat, but it's an opportunity. So we're AI tools. They're using AI to attack us and we're using AI to defend us. There's an AI bot war going on. And at the same time, we're looking at how do we use AI to produce better customer experiences. So like the KYC, the onboarding flows, and there's a clash between the speed AI lets you move, but also the security and the experience the customers get. So,
Right.
so you know, it's interesting that if you're not moving towards it, you will be left behind.
Yeah, I think that is definitely a trend. Is this something that you're using to innovate and improve the technology for your professional institutional clients?
Yeah, I think, you know,
they will
Okay.
cut off the drinking
oh,
part.
you don't like that. Okay.
They don't like that. I'm okay with it. It's natural.
We'll leave
So
it in
let me
the
do it
edit.
again. When we're talking about technology and all these different changes and innovations that you're doing, the innovations that you're doing within the technology, etc. I mean, specifically, what are the different things that you're doing to innovate for your professional institutional clients?
I mean, I think it's interesting because Richard's come in, and what we've done is, you know, the technology we have is great. I mean, it's high end. You can probably pick 3 or 4 companies who I won't name who have got proprietary tech that does what our technology does. And a lot of the brokers and a lot of the businesses out there, they're either white labeling other people's technology or they haven't got institutional grade technology. So we've already got something that I think is industry beating. What we're looking to do when we brought Richard in is the brief wasn't to look and copy. It wasn't look at what they're doing and copy them. The brief we gave him was forget what other people are doing. Let's go back to the customers. Let's look at what they want, what they need, and let's rip the book up and see. Let's think about how we can create something that's potentially totally different. So not catch up, it's get ahead to the next level. And I think, you know, if you want to look at one example of that, we're looking to totally revamp our options products. So we've spotted it's a little bit of a weakness, the options product we've got now. And Richard's got a project at the moment. We're bringing in experts, we're bringing our clients in. We've got a customer experience team who are under my department. So we do a lot of customer interviews and we ask them, what do you want? What would you need? What do you want from an options product? And then we're incorporating that feedback into the build process. And what we're looking to do is, you know, we want tools. Options are complex products. So we're looking at ways of the UI and the UX that we're building, allowing people to visualize what they're doing with their options products, to analyze their options positions better. And so what we're trying to do is take it to a point where we believe we will build something the industry hasn't seen before. And the people who are options traders will intuitively understand why we've done it, what we built. So I think that's where we're looking to go. We're trying to be customer led and deliver things that are truly innovative for that, but the focus being that institutional space rather than a lot of the people who are looking at the retail space.
I understand. Very interesting. Adrian, I thank you so much for speaking with me today. I wish you will have a wonderful rest of the expo, and I look forward to see what your tech is going to do next.
Definitely, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. See you in the next one.